Okay, so I'm going to be leaving soon, so I just thought I'd show you some of the things I've done. These are my shoes here. I'd already pre-opened them, so they're going to be easy to put on. And I put the stuff in order as I'd need it. So I had a dress here. I didn't need that in the end, that's gone. And then I also had dungarees, which I've put on. And then my tops I put here, because they're all at a level I could grab them. So maybe make sure you pre-organise your wardrobe when you come out of operation and you need to start doing stuff. My little bag, on my little bag here, I just thought I'd take you around this again. It's been a lifesaver, it really has. So we've always got loads of these nutty bags. So these were tucked in down the side, and then as and when I needed them, I put them on this clip which comes with the bag, and then basically fill them up. Whistle I got ages ago, but I did bring it because I thought if there does something, if anything hits the fan, I'll be blowing that and making sure people can hear me as I move up the bag. I used all of this, so I've got a little pen area. I've got an area where my hairbands and bobbles went, and this is just a clip from Poundland. You get 4, I think, or 4 or 3. Really good. I use them in the car as well to secure things down. Moving on back to these, my facial sprays. This was a facial spray with rose. I swear this will help calming. And moving around for your hair, I actually haven't used this, so I may use it before I go. Sorry about that. I just got very kind of giving my coffee. So yeah, I am going to use this before I leave because I don't want to get in the car because I'm going to feel a mess. I have used this, which is just a body spray. Deodorant, obviously. That's normally in the bathroom. I've got something set up in the bathroom. Oh, she says nothing coffee. Deodorant to go over the top of the roll-on, and then my facial cream that I use from the dermatologist. What else have I got around here? This was for the nurses, in case I start to get bad breath. I would also double check with your anaesthetist. You might be able to spray that all the way up until you go in, or what you might be able to do is spray it onto a cotton wool bud and then move that around your gums and mouth, because you do, it's absolutely awful, especially if you were like me and you had a delay extra of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours on top. So yeah, just ask them, keep them informed of what you're taking. Some pegs, I think I only used these once because I did the twiddle. So I twiddled around the bed to secure things on, and as you can see the other side, I twiddled my alarm so it was secure and wouldn't move. Inside, normal day hairbrush, my lip seal, Lipsol Magic Cream, some Jakeman's. Didn't need these ones, but I did end up using the Jakeman's mint ones because I didn't actually have a cough, but I did have a tickle. Sorry about that. So yeah, the mint peppermint Jakeman's were definitely the ones to use. They were absolutely fantastic. So they obviously help with wind as well as also helping with any kind of light tickles that I got. I kept getting a little tickle in my throat. I found by swallowing or preparing myself for a cough much better. A nurse did prepare me a roll, which I'm going to show you now whilst we're talking about coughing. Is it under here? Let's have a quick look. No, it's there. So she rolled a nice firm towel, and she's got tape over it, and as big as my hand like that. Very good, just to squeeze into your stomach. Obviously it does hurt when you squeeze it in, but it's a different kind of hurt. It just helps support that cough, very much similar to when you had a baby and you had a C-section. So I'd say if you go by C-section rules, you'll be fine. I've got some mints that I've used whilst I was here a couple of times. Obviously my tea bags, I've used theirs too. I'll be honest with you, the best tea bags were the Lidl's peppermint ones. Absolutely cannot wait to get home to more. I've got one more that I had here in an emergency, and I'm going to hopefully have that when I get home. Some more mints. My husband's got me some chewing gum. Chewing gum is good because if you do a motion of chewing, your body thinks you've eaten, therefore the bowel tricks it into working. Another good thing to do. All the things you find out when you're Googling and listening to physios online, and obviously a bit of moisturiser. So that's my little bag. I've got some good feel socks for when I go home, so I'm going to be putting them on. Oh, my peppermint capsules, used them the whole time. So far everything I brought in with me, I actually did use. So after dinner from here on in, I will be having my mints after my dinner now. So to move a few bits. Body wipes, didn't really need the body wipes because I also had baby wipes, but I was given these, so I've used them, and they are really good. I recommend this brand. I have seen them when I was Googling, but again, if you're going private, you'll probably get given them. They're massive, and they did all the jobs that you normally do with your flannel, but the good thing is you can then just throw them in the bin. I recommend them. What else have I got here? And facial wipes, absolutely brilliant because I forgot my facial wash. These are just some hand wipes I've got given whilst I was in here, and I will be using them on and off with the ones I've got left. You can actually see the bottle I used. As soon as I could get off of this, I went to cup. I will say this was quite heavy to pick up when I first had my operation, but it's not too bad. So what I suggest is sliding it, it's still on the bottom, and then leaning it, and then gently opening the top so it's still in contact with here. Don't just go and lift. Oh no. So this bottle, the hydrant, recommend it. I used it for the first few days, and it got the water in me that I needed because I was very low. Let me also show you here the extra long charger from Primark with 2 double ends. Absolutely could not have lived without that. Ladies recommended me that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really good. So I'll probably be using that at home as well, to be honest, because I haven't got a charging point very close to me. So keeps me in contact, keeps me messaging the old man to bring up a cup of tea or coffee. Okay, so this is how I've ended up. There's the bed there. And opposite, or over there, is where I have my pictures of my children and my husband. But very kindly, Marinella put it here for me. And I must admit, being over that side of the bed and looking across, it was just perfect. It's a card from a very dear friend, and my cards from my kids, just so I could see some of their artwork. My house is very colourful, and I just like a little bit of colour, makes you feel good. This card makes me feel good. It's not the get well soon, it's just the colours, the rainbow. Me and my friend, we adore rainbows, so really wonderful. This frame is stolen from my daughter's room because she liked it, so I'll better be taking that back. But she said, Mummy, you can have it. So I cannot wait to see them. Look, here's the kids I'm going to see tonight. Look, my babies. And my husband will be here in the next 10 or 20 minutes. I can visualise his shoulders around his ears about now, because the closer he gets to London, the shoulders kind of come up like earrings. Goodbye to the socks they give you in the hospital. I did choose to wear them because I didn't want to wear my own, because I'm going to be wearing my ones at home. Shoe business worked, so I could slip them on nice and easy because I'd already pre-opened them. I shuffled slowly to the chair, lifted one leg up, encouraged it in, did the bow. Easy, a lot better than what I thought I'd be. I was told by a friend, you know, dungarees, no, but I'm really glad I did bring them still. I was going to bring trousers, which are loose, but the thought of them around my stomach, just, like literally, I have no knick-knacks on with this, no knick-knacks, and it works.